Since the founding fathers, the love of the land is something buried deep inside of us. It is our heritage, our history, our passion. And we are its greatest stewards. From the smallest blades of grass to the widest of nature's wonders, this is who we are. This is Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land. Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Outdoor Lending. We find the best loan for your land. Western Heritage Consulting and Engineering. Envision, design, build. Hayden Outdoors, the brand that sells the land. And True Timber, the world's best-selling camo.
Welcome to Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land. I'm your host, Alan Treadwell. On this episode, we start in Missouri, on a property with multiple springs, mature timber, and acres of cattle ground, before heading to Wyoming to check out a ranch with incredible views, water, and big game hunting. And finally, it's out to Colorado to take a look at an offering consisting of 2 separate properties with irrigated acreage and excellent recreational opportunities. And while we showcase a few select listings on each episode, Hayden Outdoors has hundreds of properties from coast to coast listed on HaydenOutdoors.com. Now let's head out to Nebraska to take part in one of my favorite annual traditions, the Hayden Family Pheasant Hunt.
Wait. Here, Dot. Dot. Our Hayden family pheasant hunting has been a lifetime tradition for me, and as a kid I was so lucky to be able to go when I was carrying nothing and then carrying a BB gun, and then the first year when I got to hunt birds with all the guys on opening day was about 9 years old, which is younger than most. And so it's just been a passion and a dream of ours to always get together the first weekend and the last weekend of the season and hunt. There's a point. Whoa, good dog. Good dog, Blaze.
Nice shot, Dak.
Whoa. That would have been really fun. Right here.
You know, this annual pheasant hunt is something I truly cherish. The laughs, the birds, and just taking time to be together. You know, last year I wasn't able to be there. Those close to me know I lost my dad this time last year, and looking back now, it's memories like this in life that you really have to take time for and take in. Leo, Dax, and Seth, the Haydens, well, they're my family, and it's something I can never take for granted, and I always treasure every time we're together over a bird dog.
Birdie dog here. Whoa, there's a point. Come on up, Alan. Let the dogs get in, they'll get them back up here. Rooster! Rooster! Shot. Good dog, Dot. Good dog, bring him here. Bring him here. Late season birds.
I'm kind of like them. I'd like to be somewhere a little warmer right now too.
Nice big old bird.
You guys have done an incredible amount of habitat management on this place. I remember looking at it just after you guys got it and what it's turned into today, and the number of birds and critters this place holds is.
Yeah, it's been fun. They had knocked all the trees down. There were big cottonwoods like you see behind us, and they have tree piles, and we have some good guys in our company that came in and buried the tree piles and re-vegged, and you can see there's a lot of weeds, but it's good for birds, and we've had a lot of fun with it. It's grown birds, and it's a neat spot, and it's got the river, and we dug a pond and got our goose pit in there and stuff, and
A lot of people think about when they're cleaning the place up or something, you know, those brush piles when they're taking out cedars or whatever, they want to get rid of them, burn them. But I mean, you can see on a day like today, that's where they are, getting away from those predators. And I'll show you something. Here, hold that. I'll show you something I learned down from Dr. Palmer. When you kill a quail, see these secondary feathers right here?
Yeah.
They're brown all the way. That's a last year's bird. That is not a juvenile.
Okay.
So the juvenile, if we have a juvenile somewhere, it will have, there you go. See the white tips?
Yeah.
The white tips right there?
Oh, okay.
That's a this year's bird.
Wow.
You never knew that.
I didn't either.
There we go. Good dog, look at this. Easy. Good dog, Dot. Go ahead. Hey.
Pretty watching them dogs point like
Man,
that.
that's fun when they know they have them, isn't it?
How old are those dogs? You hunted them for
Dot's
quite a while?
2 and Blaze is 9.
Where did Blaze come out of?
She's out of Valhalla, and Dot's out of a friend of ours with the Grand National Quail Hunt. So, which you know a lot about, right?
Yep, a little bit, yeah.
From the dogs to ribbing each other to the tradition of getting together as a family. I love every bit of this. Even though the weather was brutal, I wouldn't miss it for the world. A bunch of guys getting together to share in one of our great pastimes. And the memories had on this same piece of ground is what it's all about, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by True Timber, the world's best-selling camo. Outdoor Lending offers a consultative approach to farm and recreational land lending. With relationships in mind, Outdoor Lending's concierge service matches the lender with the appropriate lending partner. Outdoor Lending, where we find you the best loan for your land. Learn more at outdoorlending.com. At Hayden Outdoors, we truly value our team of professional land brokers and agents. They are knowledgeable individuals, share our love of the land, and are dedicated to excellent work ethics and attention to detail. We are currently seeking experienced land professionals from coast to coast to join the Hayden team. If you believe you're a good fit, please contact us at 866-741-8323. We look forward to hearing from you. This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Western Heritage Consulting and Engineering. Envision, design, build.
Now let's head to Ozark County, Missouri to check out a property agent Jeff Lovin has listed, Timber Knobs Ranch.
The Timber Knobs Ranch is an incredible 902-acre combination farm located just north of Gainesville, Missouri. There are multiple springs and ponds throughout the property offering fresh year-round water, as well as nearly a quarter mile of Ludecker Creek. An incredible population of white-tailed deer is complemented by turkeys and numerous other small game animals. There are numerous fields that are ideal for hay production. Improvements include the 1,700-square-foot 3-bed, 2-bath farmhouse and a beautiful little 2-bed, 1-bath cabin that is perfect for a guest, a ranch hand, or for a starter home. The Timber Knobs Ranch is an exceptional opportunity you don't want to miss.
Now let's head to Carbon County, Wyoming to check out a property agents Jake Highland and Cody Jacks have listed, 3R Ranch.
Welcome to the 3R Ranch, consisting of roughly 1,700 deeded acres and 670 acres of BLM lease, located only 10 minutes from Encampment, Wyoming. Along with a 5.5-acre pond, the 3R has both the Beaver Creek and the Little Beaver Creek converging on the property. The ranch offers 240 acres of flood-irrigated hayfields and has historically ran 150 to 175 cow-calf pairs. The 3R has taken deer well over 200 inches in its life and produces a new crop of Boone and Crockett deer every year. Elk, deer, and moose can be seen frequently on the ranch and call it home. The 3R Ranch is a rare find in today's market, offering something for just about everyone. For more information about any of the properties featured on Life on the Land, visit www.haydenoutdoors.com. Your work is your ethic. Your handshake is your bond. Your word will outlive you. There's only so much you can leave behind in this life. Make your land your legacy. Landowners nationwide trust Western Heritage with their land enhancement and development. No matter what the project is, Western Heritage will make sure your future is in good hands. Your own. Resting in northeast Wyoming lies a cattle ranch that has hit the market for the first time in generations. The old Sundance Road Ranch offers 15,534 deeded acres located just a few miles west of Sundance in the shadows of the beautiful Black Hills region. This classic Western ranch provides owners with historic improvements including 3 farmhouses, barns, and cattle ranch buildings with excellent haying and grazing opportunities. Indian Cara Creek runs through the property and offers excellent water for livestock and wildlife alike. The property is well fenced and cross-fenced and has facilities for working cattle on site. Old Sundance offers excellent hunting for elk, both mule deer and white-tailed deer, turkeys, and small game. In addition, just 5 miles away lies Keyhole Reservoir that's known for amazing fishing and recreational opportunities. With great location, active cattle management, recreational opportunities, and beautiful views of ponderosa pine-covered hills, this multi-use ranch is second to none and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. For a private tour of Old Sundance Road Ranch, contact Dax Hayden or Bill Vasick today or visit HaydenOutdoors.com. This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Outdoor Lending. We find the best loan for your land.
Now let's head to Delta County, Colorado to check out a property agents Brett Mitchell and Phil Phillips have listed, Hawkins Ranch.
Well, I'm Brett Mitchell with Hayden Outdoors, and I'm up here on the Hawkins Ranch today, which is just outside of Cedar Edge, Colorado. The ranch consists of approximately 1,700 acres, mixed irrigated and hunting ground. And the property is really well laid out for hunting. You're not going to find a property with more drivable ATV access, I don't think, than what we've got on this property. I know you're a typical rancher and you're not a big fan of the wildlife, but you've got some amazing wildlife on this property.
Yeah.
How big is probably the biggest deer that you've shot on the property?
On this place is a buck my wife shot. He scored just over 200. He grossed 202 and netted 201.
That's awesome. And elk, you've seen them improving over the years?
Yeah, this area, the whole area around here, and I don't know if it's elk from the Uncompadre that have migrated through or what, but our genetics have really changed, improved in the last probably 15 years. You know, in this valley, there's a lot of bulls being killed that are 320 to 350 class bulls. So,
talking about the cattle that you're running, how many pairs are you running right now?
We run about 420 mama cows. It's good country. We run to 10,000 feet. That's the hardest part about it, is its elevation. So we run right out the back door and climb the mountain here. It's about 7 miles up through the BLM, and then that's to the forest. And we spend the summer on the forest, and then we turn around and come back down.
You typically raise enough feed down on your property to take care of those?
Yeah, between this and my folks' place.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is just kind of a stopping point. We spring and fall up here is what we do.
Okay, and your folks' place is the Peach Valley property that's also for sale with this property. So the property, the way this property lays right now, Peach Valley is this newly developed piece of property basically, and this property sits with the irrigated land in the bottom, and then we've got some other properties on the edge, and then it's bordered by BLM on 3 sides. Looks like, considering how dry this year was, looks like you got plenty of water looking at the corn behind us. So.
Yeah, we ran at 90+% most of the season. The water is Uncompadre water users water. It's a Bureau of Rec project that was put in the 1900s. It's good solid water. It's probably some of the best water in the West here. There's 165 shares of water on this place. The way we use it now, we use it as a place to winter our cows. We grow silage corn and alfalfa, a little bit of small grains, but mainly just alfalfa and corn.
This property we've also talked about has really big development potential. Tell me about the water system that supplies the houses in the area. And
That's Tri-County water is what it is, and they've got water to develop for the next 40 years is what they say. The water taps are pretty cheap, relatively cheap. You can get as many water taps as you want to buy down through here.
for domestic water, domestic use, that's great. Well, Nate, thanks for the day. It was a great time. Thanks for the tour of the property. If you'd like to get more information on this property or any other property that Hayden Outdoors has listed, go to our website, www.haydenoutdoors.com. Look forward to seeing you at the next show.
For more information about any of the properties featured on Life on the Land, visit www.haydenoutdoors.com. Introducing Hayden Outdoors Mercantile. Get your own Hayden Outdoors branded gear for your life outdoors and more. Offering a variety of branded gear and apparel, from finely crafted clothing, handmade leather accessories, field bags, knives, hats, and more from popular brands like Orvis, Otterbox, Hook, Cool, and Filson. So go to HaydenOutdoors.com, pick up your collection of Hayden gear, and join the stampede. Hayden Outdoors Mercantile. Ride for the brand.
It's what we've been waiting for all year. All the preparation. The early mornings and late nights. Hot, cold, wet or windy. Mother Nature isn't doing anyone any favors. From the piney woods of the south to the old-growth hardwoods of the east, through the ocean of Midwestern prairies and down deep into the marsh, you simply won't find more effective hunting camo. Gear for hunters, by hunters. Gear that works just as hard as those wearing it. Learn more about the world's best-selling camo at truetimber.com.
It can look like the hue of a deep blue sky, the shimmer of wheat waving in the wind, a riffle running restless next to a deep, calm pool, or a wide open range reaching from horizon to horizon. Land means something different to everyone. Hunting, fishing, farming, ranching, buying, selling. Whatever land is to you, find it here. Hayden Outdoors, the brand that sells the land. For more information about any of the properties featured on Life on the Land, visit www.haydenoutdoors.com.
Are all the hunters ready? Appears to be. All right. Release the hounds.
Come here. Good dog, yeah. Good dog. Good dog. See all the tracks?
I can't see him right here. He must all be over on your side, of course.
There's a point, look at that. Make sure you can where you can shoot. I'll slide in, you guys shoot that way. Get him, boy. Get him.
Can't shoot that one.
Whoa, Blaze. Just stay up in line and out. Right here.
Boy, we had a great shoot yesterday, and today the weather's a little bit better than it was yesterday, a little warmer. You know, to have a piece of property like this, the Haydens have put so much work into through management and conservation, and there's a bird dog just went on point right there. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Clay didn't get to come yesterday. They had a basketball tournament with his son, but he got to come out here today, so that's the cool thing about Hayden Outdoors is we all work together and we all work really hard and are passionate about what we do, but we're all friends and we all get together and hunt and do things. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun when you get to work with people that you just love spending time with. And I mean, the Haydens are all great people. We have such amazing folks in this company and get out here and hunt together. I think Clay just got another one.
Great camaraderie with family and friends, and we just have a blast. And my dad introduced us to what's important with that, and it is family. And so for him to be able to see the show and know he's not out there with his hunt right now, but we all miss him. And I think it's something that tradition-wise you can't replace. The business and all the time we spend on ranches and working hard and selling and doing everything we do to help customers and things, sometimes it gets forgotten how hard it is to make sure that you're spending the time with your family. And our show, Life on the Land, is something that we hope to strive to show our life with our family and our life on the land.
Got you again.
You don't want to play that game.
And I know that's what all of our customers like and look for, and they live it every day, and sometimes the toils and hardships of running a ranch or owning farmland or things get in the way of those special family times that should be cherished forever.
Nope.
Nope. You know what's gonna be awesome?
Eating them.
Eating them.
Come on!
It was a mighty fine little hunt.
Man, that was awesome.
As some dogs were on, watching those things honor each other and stuff.
Gosh, it was great.
Man, Dax, what you guys have done with this place has just been phenomenal. We got to spend a couple of days down here, see the work you've put in for habitat restoration, and the work you've done for these birds is just, I mean, good job.
It's been a lot of fun, thanks. The guys have done a lot of work too, Brent and Clay and all these guys, and put the pond in and did a bunch of things. And it's cool to see it get this good.
You know, I come down here, you brought me down here, what, 2 years ago, right after you got the place with this vision in your mind, and I was like, I do not see it. Cedar trees everywhere and Russian olives everywhere. And
he called me back and says, I think there's better ways you can spend your money. Why are you buying that?
Yeah, sometimes it's that vision, you know, to find a diamond in the rough and turn it into what you want. And then when you're out there and you watch your dogs, you know, that you work with all year long, backing each other and honoring, and a quail gets up in front of them or something, makes it worth it, don't it?
Yeah, Michelle has this theory that I'm crazy for keeping 8 good bird dogs, but when you walk and you're next to last day of the season and you see them point that many times and chasing singles and stuff, it makes it worth it. But gonna have to get her out here and show her what they do, because she thinks we're nuts for feeding them all year and training them and do everything we do.
No, what a fun hunt, guys.
It's fun. Now we get to eat them.
Let's do it. Yeah, the old famous Hayden recipe.
That's right. That's right. It's gonna be awesome.
I'd like to thank all of our clients, all of our friends, family, people that have worked with Hayden Outdoors, all of our staff, the production crew on Life on the Land, and thank everyone for how much work goes into this and how much we appreciate our customers and our family's support. And it is really fun to produce something like this show and our whole program at Hayden Outdoors, but I will tell you that it's not without a great amount of effort and blood, sweat, and tears. And so thanks to everybody that has anything to do with our company, and we appreciate it and hope to see you in 23.
Would you like to taste?
Oh, thank you, man.
There's some salt.
I have salt.
I know you like it.
I don't want anybody getting poisoned.
Thank you.
It has been my job to shoot as many pheasants as possible for at least 60 years. And this always makes it worth it. When the family gets together and everybody has pheasant, it's wonderful. Perfect.
Once in a great while, a man comes along with the ability to dream bigger and have visions most aren't able to see. The Hayden Outdoors patriarch, Leo Hayden, was one of those people. Sadly, he passed away in March, peacefully with friends and family by his side. His legacy as a husband, dad, grandpa, papa, friend, mentor, coach, and good man is one to be celebrated. He reminded us often to remember the importance of faith, family, hard work, and making time for some fun along the way. Those values and his legacy live on in all of us at Hayden Outdoors, as we are all the better for knowing him.
awful good life. It's been amazing. I don't think I ever missed a sporting event that Dax and Seth were involved in from the 7th grade on. And I just took the time and went to see it. And probably cost me some money, but it was well worth it. And started out as young people in town, and now we're old.
You talk about growing up and being able to watch your boys in all their sports. What's it like to now be able to run a business with them and still work with them every day and work with family?
Well, it has its ups and downs. You know, it would, you would be hard pressed to trade it. It's a pleasure